One of the ways that they do this is they have their regular experts, and these are just a couple of them, Tim Caulfield and Maya Goldenberg. You can hear them regularly on CBC Reports. Tim Caulfield isn't even a scientist, he's a law professor at the University of Calgary. In April 2020, just when the emergency had been declared, he received $381,000 in federal and provincial grants to combat COVID misinformation. $381,000, and he gets to be interviewed on the CBC a lot. A year later, in April 2021, he received $1.75 million from the federal health minister directly to counter COVID vaccine misinformation. And I've seen public conferences that are sponsored and led by him about how do you trust the media, who do you trust in COVID, and it's all this propaganda about vaccine hesitancy, pushing vaccines. And the other one, for example, Maya Goldenberg, is a vaccine hesitancy expert. Who knew there was a psychological condition called vaccine hesitancy? I didn't know this. And in April 2022, she received Government of Canada funding to study the politics of health and the root causes of medical distrust. We distrust them because we're being lied to. It's simple. I could save the money for them. So this is strongly favoring particular interests, which fits the definition of propaganda, where they're not seeking other opinions to counter it. They're using the same people over and over who are actually funded by the federal government to deliver a particular message, and they put them on as neutral experts, and they don't tell the unsuspecting listeners to their dinner newscast that these people are actually paid to tell you what they're telling. They disguise it as news. They're disguising propaganda as news. And this is happening daily on your CBC, even today.